My name's Heather, and today I'm going to cover a little bit about meditation. Meditation has become more and more popular throughout many cultures. And one might ask, well, then what is meditation? Meditation is techniques to relax the body and the mind. Now, anyone can use meditation, but it is particularly beneficial for those who are in a daily structure of very high stress environments. Also, those who suffer from chronic anxiety can greatly benefit from meditation. Now, what made me start looking into meditation was my experiences as my life progressed from high school and then into college. I have 3 kids. I was working 2 full-time jobs, and I found myself so out of balance, so stressed out all the time that I needed to find something to help me kind of rejuvenate so that I could be the best that I could be in school and at work and for my kids. So what I found was that through the use of meditation, I was able to almost rejuvenate the body. I was able to think more clearly. I had a better cognitive reaction to things. I was able to pretty much pull it together through this regular daily routine of doing some meditation. So what I did first was I decided I was going to research it. I came across more recently an article from Harvard, the Harvard Medical School, published in 2014, one of their blogs, one of their articles for the school. It was titled, "Mindfulness Meditation May Ease Anxiety and Mental Stress," which is awesome. I already believed that worked because I did it myself. But you come across, okay, well, where is the evidence that it works? So here's what I found. The author, Corliss, she states, "The practice involves sitting comfortably, focusing on your breathing, and then bringing your mind's attention to the present without drifting into concerns about the past or the future." That is key. Now, they didn't quite give statistics and whatnot. There are many other sites you'll find statistics for, specifically psychology studies. But I found that particularly important to note because as a Harvard medical student and an author of an article for the school, she put it perfectly. The idea on meditation is that you aren't focusing on past problems or what's coming up. You're focusing on the now. And I'll tell you how to do that here in just a little bit. Now, to begin, the simple techniques, the general techniques for meditation, you have to find a position in which you can sit, stand, you can lie down, walk, but it has to be comfortable. There cannot be any points on your body where it is painful. Now, sitting, there's several different ways. I always envision those monks that are sitting with their fingers put together, doing the Om. Me particularly, I listen to music and I do sit because that's the best, most comfortable position for me to sit in without having any pain. I have some back issues, but that's another time. So I printed this out so you guys could see it. Some of the most common ones you see people doing is this right here. It's called the lotus position, and you'll see that both the feet are above the thighs. Now this causes pain on my lower back, so I don't do this one, but some people can sit comfortably and sturdy. You want a sturdy foundation so that you can elongate your spine, and you don't want your back to be bent. You want it up. And you want to make sure that your chin is like this. And when you elongate your spine, it allows for you to breathe easier. It allows you to have a very firm position to say. So, and then you have the half lotus with 1 foot above and 1 foot tucked. And then right here we have Burmese, which is 1 foot above, 1 foot out in the front. Sometimes I do use this one because it doesn't hurt my sciatic. It's only on one side for me. This is another one. You can sit on a stool. I like this one, but I particularly like this one better, which is sitting on a pillow. You put a pillow between your feet and you sit on that. That gives me a nice sturdy foundation for the spine to be elongated, no pressure on my hips or not very much on my knees. Now, if you have knee problems, I would recommend this one, and that's just sitting on a chair upright, both feet flat on the ground. Now, some people will say, well, I can't sit still like that. So then there's the walking. And we'll get into more on how combining the walking and the breathing is good for people who can't really sit still or focus. So to go on, meditation, once you find that position that's comfortable for you, and it's really important if you do choose lying down, that you're not going to fall asleep, because falling asleep it's not meditation. Once you fall asleep, you're not meditating, you're sleeping. So if you're going to lie down and you're going to fall asleep, don't do that. Choose another position. Now, once you've chosen that position that works best for you, there are many different exercises that you can use to clear the mind. But first, you start with the body. This is where you hear, if you're familiar at all with meditation, you hear about the breathing techniques. And it's not as hard as it sounds. Basically, you breathe in deep and you exhale deep until all of your air is out of your lungs. And with each inhale, you want to start from the top of your head, the top of your body, down to your feet. And you want to relax each set of muscles in that order. So you have, when you breathe in first, I start with my facial muscles. Then I start with my neck, and some of the most important key parts of your muscles to focus on when you're doing this relaxation by breathing in, and then as you're exhaling, relaxing those muscles, is this area right here. You know, carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. That is, you'll get a lot of tension here. If you are particularly stressed out regularly, you'll get headaches from that because you have tension here in the neck, which causes headaches. So it's particularly useful in relieving some of those symptoms as well. So when you breathe in, and as you exhale, you relax each set of muscles. Then you go down to your chest muscles, then to your sides and your back muscles down here. And you just keep going down until you've gone all the way down to your toes and your entire body is relaxed. Then comes the breathing techniques for clearing the mind. As you're doing this inhalation and exhalation, you'll start to get into a rhythm, and it'll be a natural rhythm. And as you get into this natural rhythm of breathing in and breathing out, once your whole body is relaxed, you keep doing that. And focusing on that breathing will allow you to focus on the present, not the future, not the past, but the present. And that is key too. Now, some people, it's not that easy. When I first started meditating, because after practice it gets easier and easier. When I first started meditating, I couldn't shut the brain off. Couldn't go, okay, I can't think of all this stuff. I still have it all in my brain and it's not going anywhere. So that's where the walking came in. I would walk. Now, granted, not as relaxed as I could be sitting, but the idea was to clear the mind. That is the most important part of meditation. Relaxing the body is all fine and well, but if you can't clear the mind, it does no good. So I would walk. Walking and focusing only on my breathing and the rhythm of my steps allowed me to focus on the now. And then I wasn't thinking about past decisions, and I wasn't thinking about what's coming up next. It was simply the motion of walking and the breathing. Some other good techniques to clearing the mind, which is the most difficult part for most people, is to listen to tapes. They have like these YouTube, and I have a link below. Dr. Siegel has an amazing website where he has some free downloadable material for you to listen to, and he walks you through how to sit, how to breathe, and how to clear the mind. He's written a book. It's called The Mindfulness Solution, which is absolutely fantastic. And if you click on the link below, you'll be able to get some more information about that. There's also there's videos and recordings that walk you through visualization of being like on a beach, taking you somewhere else. Sometimes people need that to get things off their mind. And once you've practiced it over time, you may not need that. You may decide you like it. I prefer music. I like music, and I like to envision. There's this one where you envision light or energy going from your head down your feet as you exhale, and then as you inhale, energy from the earth flowing up through your body, and then as you exhale, going back down into the earth. And it's like waves. That to me is very soothing, and I can focus on clearing the mind, and I don't focus on anything else. And afterwards, you find that you feel very relaxed, and you'll be able to focus better. And if you do it, I do it I pick a specific time each day to do it, and that's my me time. And it not only forces me to make me time, which I wouldn't do before, but it also gives me that relaxation, that clearing the mind, that restart that you need in order to have a good mental health to keep up with the things that you do regularly. So that's about it. That about sums it up. If you have any questions or you need more information, feel free to click on the links below. And good luck to you guys.